Is with this side. Normally I'm over here because of the whatever. Anyways, how's it going? Tonight we're going to be going over the Trash Off Fish On tournament. I'm not going to stay on here a full hour like I normally do. I'm still doing the Sunday Night Live tomorrow night. I do have some news to share tomorrow night when I do that. So yeah, Whisker Sticks Fishing, how's it going? Justin's Fishing Fetish, how's it going? You look zoomed out a bit. Yes, so normally I am right here on you guys. Because of the software, it allows me to do that, but we are just using YouTube right now. So I'm going to let a couple of folks hop in. Then I'll go over the numbers of where we stand right now. Must be the hat. Yes, my husband calls this my Crocodile Dundee hat. It's my favorite hat. We have, let me pull it up so I can give you exact numbers. 1 day, 2 hours, and 17 minutes left in the tournament as of right now. So it is coming down to just 1 day left, basically. Midnight tomorrow night is going to be ending. And this is my numbers, all the numbers so far, and it's quite a bit. And I'm going to try and get at least 15 folks in here before I start going over the numbers and let everybody know who's winning and who's really, really close to being in first place, and where everybody else is at, and we'll go over total numbers. Hey, Eric, how you doing? So yeah, this in no way interrupts tomorrow's Sunday Night Live. I just wanted to go ahead and get on here and throw this out at y'all, so let everybody know the numbers. How's everybody's weekend going? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I'm going to see if I can get a few people in here. I know that this is not my normal show time, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of folks. Let me pull up something real quick on my phone, let you guys know. There we go. Okay. How you doing, Patriot Catfishers? I appreciate that. We shared it out. There we go. I know that there's some big tournaments going on this weekend as well. So today I was able to go magnet fishing. It was so hot today, guys. But was able to go magnet fishing. Found a couple of interesting things. There'll be a video coming up this week about that. Spent some time with my family. Went and visited the chicken coop. Fed them a whole bunch of crickets, so that was fun. I wish I could go to that Whisker Sticks. I really wish I could. That's going to be a lot of fun. For those of you that don't know, Mad Jacks is next weekend, and I believe Steve Douglas is putting that on. It is basically a bank fishing weekend. A bunch of folks get together and kind of do a little tournament, and it's a lot of fun, from what I gather. Yeah, everybody. So we're going to go over the numbers tonight. I'm going to let a couple of folks get in here. Bank and boat divisions. There you go. Thank you, Glenn. I am doing pretty good. Pretty good. So I got some not terrible news, but some rough news yesterday. They're going to be changing up my job, and I am not looking forward to it whatsoever. So I have to go back on night shift. It'll be a set night shift schedule. So my Sunday Night Live 1 week. So one Sunday out of the month, I'll be bumping it up an hour. And but all the other Sundays will stay the same. So I'm not looking forward to that. But I'll go more in depth about that tomorrow, because I'm not. I'll go more in depth about that in a week probably, because I'm not sure exactly when I'm starting that new job. So you're bringing the kids this year. That'll be cool. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Tim, where is that at? Hey, Johnny, how you doing? tell everybody where that's at, so anybody that happens to be in that area could possibly go out to it. I don't know about you, Johnny, but it was hot for me today where we're at. Taylorsville, Kentucky. All right, gonna go over some numbers for everybody. So the Trash Collectors Tournament has a day and 4 hours left. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's where you go out, you pick up trash around your lake or on your lake or in your waters. You take a picture of that trash, you can weigh it, or you don't have to. As long as you've got that picture, you can enter it into the Drop Hook Fishing app for the Trash Off, Fish On tournament. That being said, there have been tons of bags collected. I didn't count how many there are, but I mean, it filled up a whole sheet. Lots of bags collected. And as of right now, we're sitting right at 1,400 pounds of trash collected that was actually weighed. That's my original goal, was 1,000 pounds collected. That was the goal set for this year. This is going to be a yearly thing. But the goal was 1,000 pounds, and we have went way above that already. But still a day left. I have a feeling there's going to be some people that entered in last minute. And if you guys want me to submit it, make sure you get it to me tomorrow before the show. Because I know some of you can't get the app to work on your phone. So if you're not wanting to do that, you need to send it in to me before the show tomorrow so I can enter in those bags for you. I can't keep up with the trash from the highway dumping into the lake at my job. I did a video on. I understand. There was a crew of ladies here this past week that they did the Adopt a Highway. It's a lake that leads to our Lake Hartwell. And they picked up, I think it was 6 or 7 huge bags that would have ended up into the lake. So that was really cool. Picked up a bag and a half today with my grandsons. That's awesome, Glenn. That's amazing. That you never know what kind of huge difference you make when you do that. Picking up just one little ball of string, you don't know how many animal lives you're going to save by doing that. Who was the girl with you when you were feeding the chickens? That was my sister today, Johnny. I clean it up. Next day, looks like I didn't touch it. I understand. Unfortunately, that goes right into one of your ponds that you fish. So that sucks. That sucks. I wonder if there's a way that you could build a. Definitely not. I wonder if there's a way that you could build a filter there somehow, like some chicken wire or something. Get chicken wire to go deep in there and have it all just clog up there. And you could go and, I don't know, rake it out, maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. Got about 8 folks in here. Going to give you a few more minutes before I go into specifics. Leaving in the morning to head to South Dakota to fish for 3 days, taking trash bags with me just in case. That's awesome. Yeah, something I always recommend is in your tackle box or your bag, whatever you're carrying with you on your boat, always take some trash bags with you and some gloves. That's something I've been doing for a while now. I highly recommend that. There's a trench I can't access through the brush. Now, if I had a good crew with me, knock it out. Yeah. The Wyatt Life, one of the folks I was hoping would be on here. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow, Jake, after lunch, probably around 1 o'clock. So expect a call from me around that time. So it's going to be an ongoing problem. Yeah, I understand. Looks like we've got about 10 folks in here. I'm going to start going over numbers. So we have three very significant folks that have really pushed on this tournament. And those three people are Scott, Jake, and Jeremy. Those three people have gone out and collected the most weight as of right now. They have really outdone themselves, and it's amazing the amount of trash that they have found, whether it be on their rivers, under bridges, or on their lakes. It's crazy the numbers that they have on here. Along with them, I apologize if I'm butchering any of these names, by the way. Lucretia, Eric and Crystal, the Catfish Now, Ron, Vicky, TX Mike, Denise, Jabal, the Edneys. Got one more wrote on here. I think I wrote down their initials, DH. Oh, Drop Hook. That's who I was missing. Folks from Drop Hook. So, as of today, you have 1 day left in the tournament. As of right now, Scott is in the lead with 420 pounds bagged trash. Now, none of these numbers include trash that was not in a bag. So all those numbers went into a separate category. Only the numbers that were actually bagged and on a scale and put in front of the water counted toward their total numbers. So Scott, as of right now, has 420 pounds. Jake from the Wildlife, as of right now, you have 392.5 pounds. So you guys are really close. You guys are super close to each other. 1 day left. Then Jeremy, as of right now, he's collected the most bags out of everybody. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 38 weighed bags at 283 pounds. So he's in third place right now. That's his stuff was a lot of bottles and cans and bags and plastic. So 283 pounds he's collected. Jake is at 392 pounds, and Scott is at 420 pounds. You still have a day and 3 hours, 4 hours left. 1 day, 2 hours, and 5 minutes as of right. You can't see that as of right now. So, I know someone had asked me last week. That is amazing. It really is. This is going to be something that is, yeah. Those guys, I know Jeremy has had folks come out and team up with him. Jake has had folks come out and team up with him. Jake actually did a live stream last weekend, I believe. He got him and several of his buddies to come out, and they went down a river and just walked a river and cleaned up as they went. There's a lot of effort that's been put forward for this tournament, and I appreciate everyone that's done that. Every single one of you guys that's gone out there and picked up trash and just made a difference for everything around you. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do is Monday I'll be announcing the winner. Okay. He retracted that. I'll have to look at it later. Yeah, it's very cool to be able to put this on. And to think that, while I don't have a huge following, I'm not one of those huge YouTubers. I do have 1,000 subscribers, and I am able to make somewhat of an impact somewhere. So it's really cool to know that because I put this on, we have collected 1,400 pounds of trash between everybody. And that's not counting all the unweighed bags. That was nuts. I carried over 100 pounds, a quarter of a mile. Wow. Wow. That's insane. We picked ours up today in a small area, about 15 minutes. Next year it's on. I hear you. I think that's going to be the way for lots of folks. Next year is going to be even bigger. There will be bigger prizes next year. I'll have, hopefully, by nonprofit by then, which means more companies will want to get involved. So I am really looking forward to that. So you guys still have one day for those of you that want to try and step it up. For those of you that want to hold your first place spot. Bag Gabby picked up ended up weighing 4 pounds. That's awesome. Yeah, for those of you that want to stay in first place or stay in second place or stay in third place or move up to one of those places, you still have 1 day, 2 hours left. And it's going to be interesting. I hope it's going to be interesting if someone decides to enter in all their bags tonight. That would be something else. As the tournament is over, we've decided to continue a trash cleanup on our favorite fishing waterways once a month from now on. It all started with you, Sarah. I appreciate that. That's some kind words right there. That really is. Wow. That's cool. So this isn't going to stop here. Like I said, it's going to be a yearly thing. On top of it being a yearly thing, there's going to be more smaller tournaments throughout the year, maybe through the Drop Hook Fishing app, maybe just through Facebook. I haven't gotten to talk with Randy and Darren too much about it, but it's a good, that app is really cool, and I'm really glad that they allow me to host the tournament on it. If you guys aren't aware of that fishing app, it's a really cool place to post your fishing pictures and just find other anglers around you and connect with them. It's a lot like Instagram, except they don't do all the algorithms that Instagram does. They are very straightforward about everything. And in my opinion, it's the best fishing app out there. It keeps all of your locations private. And it's really neat app. So any questions you guys have for me? I said I wasn't going to keep this very long tonight. As of right now, Scott is in first place, Jake is in second place, and Jeremy is in third place. There have been 1,400 pounds of trash collected. Scott has collected 420 pounds of that. He's actually collected more than that, but bagged, he has collected 420 pounds. Bagged, Jake has collected 392 pounds. Bagged, Jeremy has collected 283 pounds. Jeremy has also picked up several mattresses, big, huge things that I couldn't count towards that. Scott has done the same thing. But as long as it fits in a bag, it's okay. I think we should start a rumor that we will win your kayak. You do what you need to do, but that ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening. We're doing a big trash cleanup at one of our favorite areas tomorrow, and I'll be there probably past 1 o'clock. I say that because I do not get hardly any reception in that area. Gotcha. Yeah, as long as those numbers are entered in before 12 o'clock tomorrow. So it actually ends tomorrow night. So I know the original thing was that it was supposed to run all the way through July. It actually ends tomorrow night. So the 31st is a day for me to tally up everything, and I'll do my big announcement probably Monday night. So you guys can expect a big live stream Monday night where I do the big announcement, and I'll get everybody's info after that so I can start shipping out the stuff. Yes. You have my number. Call me after you guys get back. How about that? That'll work. Hey Patriot. So if you guys missed it, 1 day left in the tournament. Scott is in first, Jake is in second, Jeremy is in third as of right now. 1,400 pounds collected all together with everybody. Tomorrow night we have blue collar fishing on the show. We're going to talk about budget fishing, fishing with the family, just general fishing, and I'll ask my general questions. Feel free to come with all of your questions about budget-friendly fishing. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. And hey, Whisker Time Fishing, how's it going? And I'm not going to be looking at the numbers tomorrow at all. I'm going to be waiting until Monday to tally up everything and get everything in, because I will be asleep when the tournament ends. And I just feel like someone's going to enter in something at the last minute. I really do. I don't know why, but I feel like that. So any other questions you guys have for me before I sign off here? Anything else, guys? I hear you, Sir Slots, a lot. I hear you. I'm actually thinking that who you're talking about might be putting in some numbers last minute in this tournament. So any last minute questions for me? 1,400 pounds collected so far. I don't have any questions, but I just wanted to say this is the best tournament ever, and thank you for supporting our channel and helping us grow so quickly. You rock. Hey, you guys are awesome. Your whole family is awesome. I think Cora needs her own segment on your show. I think she needs a what is this? Just like a side channel on your channel. Don't create another. Yeah, don't create another channel for her, but just like a side channel. Even if it's just you recording the looks that she gives you sometimes, I think we all need that in our lives. You're doing an awesome job, Sarah. We would love to work with you in the event to do here on out. Thank you, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Whisker Sticks, all of my Whisker Sticks are actually at my shop. So I can't show them right now, but they have an amazing product. They do LED lights for night fishing, and very cool. It's not like those glow sticks that you have to replace every time you go fishing. These last for hours and hours and hours. Simply battery operated, and very neat. Okay, so that is grandfathered in, Johnny. They can't get around that right now. They're working on redoing their app, and they are not trying to get into your contacts at all. They're just making it so that you can share the app with your contacts. I know those guys fairly well now, and they're good people. They're not going to try and get into your phone or anything like that. I might talk to them about that. Maybe they could come to that. Tim, I'll let you know more about the situation I might be in at that time. If you want to shoot me a message again. There might be a couple of issues with me going. I'll let you know. I would love to go, but I may not be able to. I'll just say that. So what do? You can wait for them to come out with their Drop Hook Fishing app 3.0, kind of. They're redoing it. Or you can go ahead and allow them to have that access. I will say I've never had an issue with the app at all. You got a sign from Catfish Weekly. Oh yeah. You won. You won 2 weeks ago, I believe. That's awesome. All right, I am going to be signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It's going to be a good show tomorrow. I'm working on the little ad I do every week right now. And if any of you want to submit in your Catch of the Week photos, I'm about to do that as well. Go ahead and send them in. They'll be in this week's. Check your question a few minutes ago. On Facebook or on here, Glenn? It'll make me scroll all the way up through here. I don't see it, Glenn. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I don't see it, Glenn. Go ahead and retype that for me, because I'm not seeing it. I'll be glad to answer it for you. Yes, if you cannot post a drop hook, just send it directly to me. As long as it's done by 8 o'clock tomorrow, I'll get that in for you. After 8 o'clock, I do the show, and then it's basically bedtime for me because I've got work the next morning. So get it to me by 8 o'clock, yakandwithsarah@gmail.com. I'll get it posted for you. All right, that is it, guys. I'll catch you later. Remember, tomorrow night, it's going to be a good show. Check it out. 8:30 Eastern. Same place.